Well, a portion of the Sandra Bland Act is now in full effect. Bland died in a Waller County jail cell after a traffic stop back in 2015. Now, the act requires all police departments to document all traffic stops, even if no citation is issued.
So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that even if you get a warning, it is going to be in the system. And Fox 44's Nohely Mendoza shares more on the new law.
Gone are the days where you could get out of a traffic stop scot-free.
We can no longer just issue what we call a verbal warning.
Senate Bill 1849, known as the Sandra Bland Act, took effect New Year's Day and is changing the way law enforcement handles traffic stops.
Now it requires that we actually do a full citation. So we're going to have to obtain all the information that we need on a traffic ticket.
That includes your name, address, phone number, height, weight, race, ethnicity, driver's license information, where you work, and even your social security number.
We can still write warnings, but they have to be written warnings, not the verbal warning.
A warning means it doesn't go on your record and you don't have to pay a fine, but it could also mean your chances of getting a ticket increases.
In the past, it could have been somebody got 4 or 5 verbal warnings for doing the same thing. An officer wouldn't have known that that person had previously been warned to not do whatever the violation was.
Waco resident Gabriela Ortiz has received about 4 verbal warnings in the past.
I don't know. I feel like my time has come to get a ticket, so if I do get pulled over, feel like my time has come.
If there's a written record that you've had quite a few warnings, it's your time to get the ticket. But if you've not had many warnings and have a good record, a verbal or a written ticket isn't going to hurt you. It might remind you to be on your best driving behavior.
In 2016, DPS troopers made over 300,000 traffic stops in Central Texas. Of those, nearly 200,000 resulted in warnings, the rest in citations.
It's probably bad for the people who have gotten tickets or get pulled over. They can't talk their way out of it anymore.
This law affects all the police stations in the state of Texas. In Waco, Nohely Mendoza, Fox 44 News.
Now, we did reach out to the Texas Attorney General's office for comment about the Sandra Bland Act, and we were told Texas law enforcement agencies will each determine their own policy in order to comply with the new statute.